Steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. 5 to shoot. To the wing on the left. Here's Ginobili. No good from outside. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
The kick out to Conley from outside the arc. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And they take the lead.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Here's Ginobili. Kuzma outside. Lopez, the screen. And the Knicks miss again. The Lakers in the lead. Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Pass to Conley. Back to Kuzma. Lopez, the screen on Bryant. Now here's Conley. Kuzma for 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And here's Curry. And he lobs it up. And Davis slams it home.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the Knicks call time here. And the Lakers making a change here. Durant's checked in.
Okay, Laker fans, you've asked for it. Here they are. The Laker girl.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Brunson against Curry. And he comes up with a bucket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's the screen by Bryant. Outside Durant. Pass to Bryant. Over Maxey. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. Paul George, he's checked in for LeBron. James Harden comes in for Bryant. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Stephen Curry.
James Harden. Kyrie Irving.
Here's Brunson. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Perhaps the biggest surprise in the league last year, the Lakers missing the playoffs. Before the season, lots of people had them winning it all.
Now here's Durant. And a disappointing 2021-22 season for the Lakers, Clark. What went wrong?
Well, they just couldn't stay healthy, B.A., and we know that's such a critical component when you're talking about trying to win it all. I mean, you got to be healthy. Injuries to LeBron and A.D., they missed a combined 78 games. You're not winning anything when your top players don't play at least 80% of your games. You're not going to, it's not happening. That's almost a full season missed between those two guys. And so when you're older, sometimes the injury bugaboo can jump up and bite you, and it sure got the Lakers last season.
He does not get the second one.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
Now here's Maxey. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Davis. Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
Both free throws good from Davis.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Outside Brunson. Lopez, the screen. For three, Maxey sinks the tray.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Davis with a screen on Brunson. Here's Irving. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Maxey. Lopez, the screen on Harden. Brunson finds Gordon. 6 to shoot. Lopez, the screen. It's Kuzma with the miss. The Lakers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Brunson against Irving. Some solid defense from Brunson. Kuzma, the pass to Brunson. For three, Maxey. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Nice attention to detail on defense. Harden showing he wants to improve on this end of the court.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Lakers on top, up by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
We've got LeBron James. Stephen Curry is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Davis, and it's Durant in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Gobert. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Poole, the pass to Conley. Picked by Gobert. Conley with the ball, and Davis picks him up defensively.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in. LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
Now here's Davis. 6 points for him. Uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 8.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Now Conley. Poole outside. Gobert with a screen on Bryant. Poole, the pass to Gobert. And the shot goes in. Man, that assist title for LeBron. An incredible accomplishment for someone of his size, Clark.
I bet you didn't know this, B.A., or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP, 2020 might have been LeBron's finest season.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Davis. Bryant outside. Left side Curry. Takes the 3. And Conley grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Gobert with it. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Ginobili, covered by Bryant. Ginobili gets the bucket.
Nice move by Ginobili inside, making his way around the contact, drawing the foul and getting the hoop.
Bryant on the drive. Over Poole. And there's another one for the Lakers.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Pass to Gobert. From deep. Ginobili, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Bryant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His third.
And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of the season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Credit where it's due to the Mamba mentality. But Bryant also has incredible gifts. He's the result of hard work and talent.
And both free throws good for Bryant.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Leonard against Lopez. Pass to Brunson. With the fadeaway. Second chance effort. And Gobert with a nice bucket inside. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Brunson passes to Maxey. Back to Brunson. Now here's Kuzma. Shoots over Bryant. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. Paul George, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Now into the lineup, your Lakers. Paul George.
A minute 53 left in the second quarter. And here's Harden. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. George against Kuzma. Pass to Maxey. Harden with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. A minute 15 left to play in the second quarter. And he drives in. An easy two on the layup. Harden's got his first bucket in this one.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
Brunson passes to Lopez. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Lopez.
He is actually two hands full inside, and Lopez more than happy to take the trip to the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Brook Lopez.
First free throw is good. And Lopez drops them both.
Nice looking set shot for Lopez. He can stretch the floor just about to the three-point line.
Outside Durant. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Now here's Brunson. Kuzma outside. Gobert with a screen on George. Kuzma for three. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Durant with a screen on Brunson. Irving for three. Doesn't go that time. And so that brings the first half to a close. Lakers ahead, leading by 8. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Coach, this first half has been a struggle. What's been the problem?
Lack of intensity. We're back on our heels. They're attacking us. Not getting much done.
Guys, they'll look to be the aggressor in the second half.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. So on the floor for the Knicks, Brook Lopez is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Mike Conley. Bryant with the bucket.
Now, that's too easy for Kobe. The closer he gets, the more dangerous he becomes.
Bryant's gone 4 for 6 from the field. Here's Ginobili. Kuzma outside. Lopez, the screen on James. It's Kuzma with the miss.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
And he's going for the oop here. And Davis slams it home.
Things really rolling for AD now. This could be a big night for him.
To the paint. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on the slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
And so he hits both.
Boy, the energy Ginobili plays with is actually unbelievable. He's a whirling dervish out there who is always doing something borderline spectacular.
Brook Lopez. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
While Leonard at the line for 2.
And Leonard drops them both. Well, the Knicks shooting just 28%, lacking confidence on offense right now. Lopez, the screen on Bryant. New York, no good that time either. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Driving in, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Nobody does it better, finishing on the drive. I mean, Kobe brushing off the contact, unbothered by it at all.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Gordon, he's checked in for Kuzma.
Second team foul. Knicks substitution. Aaron Gordon.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Lopez, the screen on Curry. Conley passes to Lopez. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Lopez has got 7 points in the game.
Nice job that time. Really an excellent job from Lopez to find the right angle to get the feed off the pick and roll.
That one falls. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Poke loose. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Curry finds Bryant. They grab their own miss. And it's James with the jam.
Getting ideal positioning and using it to capitalize on the offensive glass, that's evidence of the strength that LeBron James has.
Conley against Curry. No good that time. Oh, solid D from Leonard. Davis, the pass to Curry. Throws it up high. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
Now a timeout called by New York. And the Lakers with some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Kyrie Irving comes in for James. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Stephen Curry. Maxey, he's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Conley. Brunson passes to Maxey. Gordon against Durant. Just 5 to shoot. And Durant with the big finish.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfectly.
Outside Brunson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
Paul George, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, the elevation from Durant should come as no surprise there. I mean, he's dangerous above the rim, and he can go way above it too, folks.
Lopez, the screen on Westbrook. Brunson passes to Lopez. Davis with the defensive effort.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
George, no good. The Knicks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Ginobili. George defending. Lopez, the screen on Irving. Here's Brunson. Lopez. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Here's Durant. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brunson. Here's Gordon. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Gordon is one of those guys who loves physical contact. He's really skilled at finishing over difficult defense.
Here's Durant. The shot, no good. New York goes the other way with it. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Lopez, the screen on Westbrook. Brunson finds Lopez, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Well, you hate to give Lopez an easy one around the rim, but you don't like sending him to the line either.
At the line for the Knicks, Brook Lopez. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Lopez. And he makes both free throws. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's George. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The 3 is up. And so it's Los Angeles going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Kobe Bryant is out there with James Harden. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Durant in at the 5 spot. That's the Laker 5. Gobert passes to Poole. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Well, the Lakers shooting around 50% in the game so far. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
But right now, Kobe's turned that grease on the stove up, folks. He is on fire. Keep getting in the ball, please.
Poole with the ball. To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Just good awareness from Leonard there. Feeding a wide-open guy instead of forcing his own shot.
Kuzma outside. Back to Poole. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. LeBron with the rebound. The Lakers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Durant. The 3-ball. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
If Durant can find just a slice of an opening at the arc, he'll take it. His accuracy is just that good.
Poole shot is off.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and this came up short on the triple.
Shot by Leonard, no good. For New York, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Conley finds Poole. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Boy, terrific timing on that connection right there. Well done both ways.
Outside Conley. Pass to Maxey. Poole outside from behind the arc. Poole can't get that one to fall. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Here's Durant. Shoots from the elbow. That one off the back iron and out. The Knicks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Poole against Bryant. Rebound by the Lakers. Durant's got 5 rebounds in the game. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Durant with a screen on Kuzma. Here's James. Outside Harden. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Conley passes to Gobert. Poole from long range. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Well, I don't know what the adjective should be. Incredible, amazing, fantastic. I mean, we watch Kobe night in and night out make plays like that, and the spectacular for him is routine.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
For the Lakers.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Bryant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Tell you what, Bryant keeps relentless pressure on the defense by staying in attack mode, making them foul him.
At the line,
Free throw good. Bryant. James is checked in for Leonard.
taking 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Here's Bryant. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. They recover it. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Brunson on the drive. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Brunson.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Brunson passes to Kuzma. Over James. The Lakers with a rebound. Bryant outside. Pass to George. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, they've got Ja Morant, Joel Embiid out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Zion Williamson, and it's Paul in at the 2 guard. Now here's Paul. Here's Embiid, drops in the layup for 2.
And the strength of Embiid oftentimes just overwhelms the defense, able to absorb physical coverage and still finish.
Here's DeRozan.
Incredible leaper, explosive finisher, DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
Embiid with a screen on Mitchell. Paul finds Embiid. Pass to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good with the triple. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game, and that one good.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence, and a big part of this team.
Now, here's Mitchell. After the miss from Joel Embiid. Doncic passes to Adebayo. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
And Adebayo drops them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Passes to Williamson. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Lays it up and banks it in. Embiid's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
DeRozan's shot is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Morant passes to Embiid. And Boston with the rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And finished off by DeRozan.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
The pass to Embiid. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Embiid with a screen on Doncic.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Now, here's Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Outside DeRozan. Adebayo with a screen on Morant. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And it's Paul missing.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Adebayo kicks to Doncic. Shoots from 8, and that's good for 2. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Randall's checked in for Joel Embiid. Harris comes in for Williamson. Terry Rozier's checked in for Chris Paul. Halliburton subbed in for John Morant. And here's Boston. They're on an 18-6 run.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Now, here is Halliburton. He feeds it to Randall. Tries from 10. And he overshot that one, missing. Celtics leading by 12. Pass to Smart. Hayward with the ball. Here's Ball. He's covered by Halliburton. Outside, Ball. And again, Boston with the triple. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Celtics have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Here's Capella, and again it's Boston converting.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Harris looking it over to halt the run, and it's good on the layup.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
To the middle. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Ball.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And so it's Boston, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Lowry out there with DeRozan. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Vucevic, and it's Mitchell in at the two-guard spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Now Mitchell, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight, it's always 2020. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
And the first one at the line is good. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
I appreciate the versatility of Mitchell's game. He can get you a little of everything on the floor, not just a lot of points.
Now here's Randall. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Embiid, no good. Adebayo down low. Guarded by Embiid. Adebayo passes to Lowry. He kicks to Doncic. For 3, Mitchell. Randall grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Embiid with a screen on Lowry. Halliburton drives in. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
So good at just reading the defense. That time, Halliburton maintains his dribble and gets to where he wants to go.
Lowry has the open look. No good from outside. Pelicans trail by 17. Halliburton kicks to Williamson. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Kept alive, Embiid. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Embiid's got 6 points.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Count that bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Rozier. No one near Randall as he lets it go. The three-pointer no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's DeRozan. Randall with some nice D. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 17. DeRozan surveying the D. And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Embiid sets the pick for Randall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
76% from the line a season ago.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
When it comes to addressing his weaknesses, the right hand, the range, Randall has put in the work.
New Orleans making some changes here. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Terry Rozier, and it's John Morant in for Halliburton. Both free throws good from Randall. Celtics leading by 17. On the wing, Doncic. Over Morant. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 7.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Randall a screen on Doncic. Morant finds Randall. Misses off the right iron. Austin's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Doncic passes to Lowry. No good on the triple. Pelicans trail by 19. Randall dishes to Morant. Back to Randall. Feeds to Williamson. Shoots over DeRozan. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Boston's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Kicks to Doncic. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
New Orleans making some changes here. Tobias Harris comes in for Embiid, and Harris subbed in for Williamson. .136 left in the first half. Here's Morant. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
It breaks down your defense when John Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Ball kicks to Smart. Capella inside. Harris is there. Yes, that goes in. Capella's got his second basket.
That's why they get Clint the ball right there. His teammates trust him to score in the paint.
Randall a screen on Ball. Here's Morant. And Boston with the rebound. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. Vucevic a screen on Brogdon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one's on Morant.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And that one falls for Smart. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
New Orleans making a switch here. Hall's checked in. Harris outside. Passes it to Harris. Back to Harris. Harris drives in. Shoots over Capella, and Boston with the rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ball against Paul. Hayward looking over the floor. Boston again missing. Randall from outside, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Boston with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Williamson. Morant is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Embiid in at the center, locking down the middle. The free throw drops for Embiid.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Celtics. From outside the arc. That one's not going to go. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Embiid sets the pick for Morant. The pass to Embiid. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts. Using it well with that block.
The Pelicans have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Joel Embiid at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Celtics leading by 18. Doncic looking it over. For three, Mitchell. The offensive rebound. And Adebayo throws it down.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Paul passes to Embiid. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Embiid's got 5 points now in the quarter.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Adebayo with the screen on Morant. Doncic, no good. Pelicans trail by 18. Morant outside. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Mitchell passes to Doncic. Adebayo down low. Guarded by Embiid. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Paul outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Smart move by Chris Paul, shooting right into the defender to win a trip to the line.
Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
The first free throw is good.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Rozier, he's checked in for New Orleans. Halliburton comes in for Ja Morant. And both free throws good from Paul.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
Doncic fires from way outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Halliburton outside. Pass to Paul. On the way, Harris. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Embiid. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Embiid's got 7 points for the quarter.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And that time, also a missed shot. Pelicans trail by 12. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
For the Pelicans, Joel Embiid taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Boston making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Clint Capella comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Ball subbed in for Luka Doncic. And the Pelicans also making a change. Randall's checked in for Chris Paul. And Embiid drops them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Mitchell passes to Vucevic. The dish to Ball. Fires for 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Randall passes to Embiid. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Celtics. Marcus Smart comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Harris is checked in. 6 to shoot. Randall. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Ball against Harris. Pass to Vucevic. They could use a bucket. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Randall, and the lead is down inside single digits.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Now here's Hayward. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Vucevic against Halliburton. Over in the corner, Rozier. 1:19 left to play in the third. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And New Orleans also making a change. Brogdon's checked in. 1:16 left in the third quarter of the game. And here is Ball. Vucevic finds Smart. Back to Vucevic. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Celtics lead by 8.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
Harris dishes to Randall. Shoots over Capella. Randall no good. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Over Rozier. And it's DeRozan missing. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. It's Brogdon on the wing. Back to Randall. From deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
We talk about Randall's ability to score in a variety of ways. That time in a catch-and-shoot situation.
Ball, the bounce pass. Outside, Smart. From past the arc. And we've reached the end of the third. Celtics out in front. They lead by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Vucevic is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Lowry in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. Offensive rebound, Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
Here's Doncic. And they get it back. And Vucevic kicks to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Doncic against Morant. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Count it. 19 points for Joel Embiid.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Vucevic finds Doncic. Misses the three.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Doncic right side. The three. Cranes it from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
Paul with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo.
Paul. First personal foul.
Mitchell looking it over. Takes a three. Here's Doncic. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. It's his 5th basket.
And he's become a true warrior on the backboard. Doncic understands how to position himself on that offensive board.
Paul passes to Embiid. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And all game long, they've worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Morant. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And the Celtics making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Embiid with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Paul. Rebound Boston. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out to Doncic. Mitchell outside. Out to the right wing. Adebayo with a screen on Williamson. Clock at 6. For 3, Mitchell. Chris Paul grabs the miss.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
Embiid against Adebayo. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And there's the pass to Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris Paul picks up that one.
You know, part of being a superstar like Mitchell is making big shots at the line.
Ball's checked in for the Celtics. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Rozier, he's checked in for Paul. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. And here are the Pelicans now. Morant scanning the floor. Yep, that one goes in there. And that's now 24 points for Joel Embiid.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Adebayo against Embiid. Morant with a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Adebayo with the screen on Rozier. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be. That was huge. You need a bucket? Who do you go to? A guy with a lot of skills and heart, Tobias Harris.
30 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Taken third overall in 2020. LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Make some noise once again, fans. That was Celtics Entertainment.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5.
Joel Embiid. 2 shots.
And Embiid drops them both.
And most bigs you want to see at the foul line. However, Embiid is not one of them.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
At the line, LaMelo Ball. At the line.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. 20 seconds left in the fourth.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Embiid, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Tobias Harris. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You gotta love what he brings to the table. Nikola Vucevic, not too shabby from the line either. He can shoot it.
Logged in the pass to Harris. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.